Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Co-op Day at the Capitol. We're so happy to have you here in Pierre and to have so many cooperative, electric cooperative faces join us today. We're so excited to make a really big announcement for the electric cooperatives in South Dakota today. We're going to talk about the largest solar project in the state of South Dakota, and we've got a lineup of folks that are going to talk about it. And we're really excited to have you all here, so let's get to it. I'd like to introduce first Senior Vice President of Member Services and Administration from Basin Electric, Chris Baumgartner, who's going to announce our project. Chris.
Electric cooperatives have a long history of being good stewards of the environment, of utilizing our resources of the land and the air and the water, and now sunshine to the best of our availability. So on behalf of Basin Electric and our member cooperatives throughout the state of South Dakota and the surrounding states, I'm proud to announce our first ever large-scale solar purchase power agreement here in South Dakota. We are very, very happy to be able to partner with Geronimo Energy. This is a wonderful project, and we really feel this is a natural next step by the cooperatives, the electric cooperatives, as we have always and are always continuing to look for new and innovative and efficient ways to serve our member owners. This is really part of what we believe in when we talk about a balanced energy portfolio. And so with that, I'd like to invite next Vic Simmons, General Manager and CEO for Rushmore Electric Cooperative, one of Basin Electric members in South Dakota.
We're going to keep this really short because you're going to hear all of the good things from those coming up after me. But I wanted to point out one of the big reasons that we're behind this. When you look at the electric system in western South Dakota, we don't have any generation out there. Everything comes from elsewhere. You know, we have to get it from North Dakota. We have to get it off the river, from Wheatland, Wyoming. Everything comes from outside. So having a project like this set in the middle of our system is really going to benefit all of us. And we will support it. We'll try to keep things going. When you look at it, there's a lot of discussion about all the power being sold outside of South Dakota. Well, in this case, we're going to use it all. You know, it makes up about half our load if you looked at it when it's running. So it doesn't escape. It doesn't go to other states. We're just going to let other states help us pay for it. So with that, I'd like to turn it over to Dick Johnson from West River Electric, where the plant will be located.
I'm just, I guess, honored and humbled to be the manager at West River Electric and to have the opportunity that in our service territory will house what will be the largest solar project in South Dakota. I think we're very, very fortunate from that aspect. As many of you know, we serve a very large rural area. We also serve a very large urban area. And with that, we have a lot of our members that ask, where's your stance on renewables? Well, Basin has already had a nice portfolio of that, but a lot of our commercial members also, they go out for business and compete globally to get business. And a lot of times they're asked, what's your carbon footprint? Always seems like they've told us that as we've made our key account visits. Now all I'll have to do is I'll just be able to say, head out to New Underwood, South Dakota, and you can see where our part is of solar with Geronimo Energy and Basin and Rushmore. So really happy about that. I thought I would like to thank a few people. We started on this a couple years ago, but I'd really like to thank, first off, Paul Sukit, Dave, Chris, the whole crew at Basin Electric for their support of the project and working with Geronimo and Rushmore to get this across the finish line. Of course, I'd like to thank Justin Picard. He isn't here today, but he worked a lot with Geronimo in getting this project off the ground. And then I'd also like to thank the state of South Dakota, and especially the Governor's Office of Economic Development. We had some conversations with them in the last 2 years, Steve Westra, Hannah Downs, some of the local ones there in Rapid City, and support for this project, and they've been very supportive from that aspect. As Vic said, we don't have any generation west of the river, so we're really happy about that. Again, I'd like to thank everyone involved. As I'd said before, we are extremely excited to be a part of this project and being one of the partners to work in the future, as Chris said, to be a part of our all-of-the-above energy strategy. With that, I'd like to introduce Jay Hess. He is the Senior Developer and Market Lead for Geronimo Energy. Jay.
It's good to be here, guys. I'm Jay Hess. I'm the project developer with Geronimo Energy. I've been working on this project out here near New Underwood, South Dakota, east of Rapid City, about 20 miles. For about 4 to 5 years, we've been working on it as a company. So we're very excited to be partnering with Basin Electric Co-op, Rushmore, and West River. So thank you guys very much for working with us on this project. You know, being from a company that's just focused on being farmer-friendly and community-driven, this is the most exciting stuff for us when we get to develop new projects that bring new economic activity to areas. That's the thing that gets us up in the morning and helps us keep working, and also providing low-cost power, clean power to our customers. So thank you guys for partnering with us, and we're excited to continue to work on this project here in South Dakota. This project, you know, is a 128 megawatt solar project. It'll be on over 1,000 acres of land, and the exciting thing about it is we're going to bring a new economic engine to the area. We'll be generating about $17 million of economic activity that'll hit the local area over the first 20 years of operation. That'll include a combination of tax revenue, new jobs, and spending in the local communities. And another unique thing we do is charitable opportunities. So all those things will contribute towards the benefit of the local area and the state. So we're thankful to be here. We're very thankful to work with Basin, Rushmore, and West River. So thank you guys very much.
All right, that's going to do it for us. Thanks to Chris and Vic and Dick and Jay for being here. You know, we're just really excited to be able to announce this in the Capitol Rotunda here in Pierre. To show that, you know, our electric cooperatives are looking to the future and are all of the above generation strategy. And so we appreciate you all for being here and enjoy the rest of Co-op Day at the Capitol. Thanks, everybody.